Hi, my name is Josh Bryan. I'm the founder of InflateAlite and the CEO. Today we're going to be talking about the 8x8 and 12x12 butterfly. We're going to talk about what comes in the box, and we'll go over the setup and use cases for each one of these. So as you can see, this is it. It is ready to go. You can use this for all sorts of photography and videography. Nice light behind it. One key light makes for beautiful portraits. You can use it as a light wall. You can use it as a backdrop. You can use it as an overhead. You can use it to diffuse natural light outside. The possibilities are endless and up to you. All right, now that we know what all we can do with this product, I'm gonna run you through what comes in the box and how to set it up. All right, so it comes with the bag, obviously. And then we've got the unit itself in the bag. And the 8x8 weighs just under 20 pounds. That over there. It also comes with a manual pump. We offer a battery-powered pump as an accessory. And then it also comes with a scrim that's approximately one stop of diffusion. The scrim velcros on, so very quick and easy to set up and tear down. As an option, along with the battery-powered pump, we offer the mounting ears, and they slide in the pockets, and that allows it to be mounted to a rolling stand, like you saw earlier. A lot of guys are gonna hang these. There's so many different uses for these that we don't know if everyone will want these, but they are available. So the material is produced specifically for us. It is a really interesting diffusion material that I really liked. I went through a lot of different materials of testing and ended up on this one. It has a bit of a more cotton feel than like a ripstop nylon feel. And it diffuses the light really, really nicely. It's a really pretty, really even distribution. So we're proud of this piece and the amount of time that we spent figuring it out. So all of the scrims, diffusion material that come with the units have Velcro fastened to them, and that's to attach it to the actual unit. So no tying anything off. You know, you can put the diffusion on the unit in just, under a minute. Really, really easy to do. We do offer these ears attached, so if you have a piece of diffusion or bounce or something like that that you want to attach, we put a carabiner through here, and then you can just bungee it on there or tie it off however you want to do it. So that's also an option. So this is our battery-powered pump, lithium ion powered. It's got a light which can be handy when you're setting up early or late. It's also got power for charging your phone or whatever sort of accessory you might need, USBs there. It's got an inflate and a deflate. This is super handy when you go to pack up to be able to suck all the air out. You let the air out of it, let it bleed down naturally, and then you suck the last bit of it out like that. But you just hook it to whichever side you want, power this up, and then you just choose your PSI. Like I say, in most cases we run between 6 and 8 PSI for this stuff. And it's also got a light, which can be pretty handy for setting stuff up. So this is a really nice piece. We offer it as an accessory, and it's compatible with all of our InflateAlite product. All right, so now we're gonna run through a quick setup on this. It's super, super simple. First thing you're gonna do is you're just gonna unroll it. Find the fill point, which in this case is right here. All right, so today we're going to be using the optional cordless pump to pump this up. And just put it in the port here, turn the pump on. We're going to set our PSI. In this case, we're going to run it at 8. Just turn it on, away we go. As you can see, we've inflated this one to 8 PSI, which is pretty standard for this unit. We just disconnect the pump, cap it back off, power this down. Even though we only run these at 8 PSI, there's internal structure due to the drop stitch material, and it's extremely rigid. I mean, 8 PSI, not a huge guy, but you can see that clearly it's very, very stiff and rigid. All right, so this is our mounting plate to use it on, like a roller stand. In this case, it's gonna be a low boy. So this plate just slides in here, locks in. The production piece will be a little different. This is a pre-production piece. And then we're gonna grab it with the clamp right here. So these pockets are very, very strong. They can support about 250 pounds, much more than you're ever going to need to. And these just lock in. Now the one thing you want to do is you're always going to want to mount these so that our plate essentially is pushing up into the bottom pocket instead of into the open end. All right. So here's the unit here. Like I say, it weighs about 20 pounds. It's got Velcro on both sides. So you can mount the scrim on either side, or you could double scrim it to create a baffle, or you could put a bounce piece in the back, scrim on the front, bounce light through it and have it really soft. So you've really got a lot of possibilities here. I've actually just sandbagged these in the bottom when I wanted to use them vertically and had them just stand up on their own, but you're probably gonna want to put it on some sort of stand or hang it. So now we're gonna mount it to the stands. And these are just a baby pin. Now that we've got it clamped, we can lift it up. So once you've got it mounted on the stands, it's rigid enough that you can just, one guy can just move the thing around. All right, so next we're gonna put the scrim on it. And obviously with any scrim, you don't want this to get dirty. And the second it touches the floor, it's gonna get dirty. Easiest way to do this is with two people and just do it while it's still lying on the ground. Since I'm alone today, I'm going to obviously have it on the stands already, and I'm going to Velcro it to the top first and then attach the rest of it. Yeah, this stretches and is easy to adjust and position exactly how you want it. Since the unit's so light and easy to handle, you can just flip it any way you want to make your adjustments, position it for the subject that you're lighting. The whole idea here was ease of use. All right, so if an 8x8 is not big enough for what you need, and size really does matter, we've got you covered with a 12x12. Check this out. For most people, on-site safety is important. So what happens if a 12x12 falls over? I don't know, let's find out. All right, so you've seen the 8x8 and the 12x12. The 12x12 can be mounted in the same fashion as the 8x8 with the extended pigeon plates or the various loops and mounts around it. It weighs under 30 pounds. And for more information, go to our website, InflateAlite.com, and reach out with any questions or comments.